Tell the kids to stay out of jail, bruv. My little brother was in there. He was femin'. You get me? And that's the reality. Big up my little bro. He's home now. He's not going through femin' no more. But what is life like working in Pentonville Prison? Can you tell the kid? Have you got a message for the kids, for the youths, them out there to stay away from prison? So as you can see, the govs, the screws, we just call them the screws. They have nothing positive to say to the youth. They only prison officer, you're a real one. You're the only one that said it. The rest of them, they don't care. So yes, people, it's been a real insightful journey so far around Islington. Big up OP, you get me? Because I'm learning a lot. I didn't even know Hornsley was a part of Islington. Even Finsbury Park. I do know actually that some of it was, but I thought FP was more near Hackney Borough, that Manor House, Haringey. So yeah, one thing I will say though, the police presence in Islington is, I've seen a lot of police. Like, you see me walk around a lot of areas, but today I've seen a lot of police. We've got some car footage that we're going to add to this as well, so you're going to see. Yeah, so one thing I will say though, I think where it is with Islington, where it's very residential, there's a lot of there's big boy houses down there. I want to show you right now. There's expensive houses, and there's loads of council estates as well. So you have poverty on one side, you have the high end on the other side. So the police have to keep their presence, keep a balance. Also, a lot of what I see personally, a lot of the youths and that riding bikes. There's a lot of bike theft, a lot of car theft that happens that I see in this side. Islington is a very big borough. Today I don't think we could cover the whole borough, but we're going to cover as much of the borough as possible because we still got the EC side of Islington to cover as well. So yeah, going towards Hatton Garden and places like that. So yeah, man, good vibes. But let me show you these yards. So this is what Islington is also famous for. You know, residential, quiet roads. Look, still got its nature, you know what I mean? Look, big park. So, yeah, people. Just like what we showed you in Hackney that time when we done the 2 sides of Hackney. Remember, I don't forget the content that I do, you know. I'm a historian, and this is what I like. So we're starting to involve the people that do want to go around, that do want to speak, that do want to show us the history. We will, and if there isn't no one, we'll just still try and catch as much history and do our research about the area as possible until people are ready to kind of step out with us, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, big up everybody. But look at these houses, man. Yes, big man, well going, you alright, yeah? He's there on the grind, yeah? Come on. He's the one bossing it. I know, that's how I've got him. I didn't catch him. Outside, you didn't kill him. Quickly. Money time. Caledonia Flower House. It's old school. You can still see 017 on the building. What, here from here, yeah? Wow, look at that. Down low Cali now. You know what I mean? Prison. The breakout. So yes, people, so look, today we're on Caledonia Road and it's known for its notorious Pentonville Prison. Yeah? So that's one of London's prisons, you know what I mean? One of London's few prisons. But before people get shipped out. So yeah, man, obviously I'm going to show you, we're going to take a little walk into the prison, outside and not into the prison, but outside the prison, chat to the staff and that, and see what's going on and what the dangers are of working in the borough of Islington. Alright, good vibes. So as you can see, look, the barbed wire, it's an old building, you know what I mean? But we're going to go and chat to them, we've got CCTV over there. So I'm saying, look, we've got a cafe, it's called the Breakout. So I should break out, go and get a food, you get me? Good vibes. Still traditional, looking traditional in here. Looking like I'm in England, okay. Smiling. So yes, people, we're in the Breakout Cafe. Get me, big up OP, took me to the Breakout Cafe. Said, nah, Ben, you can't come to Islington and not have a breakout, you know what I mean? So Yeah, man, we're on the Cali right now, you know what I mean? Taking it back old school, but I'm gonna show you what I got. I got £1/4 and chips. As a youth, I used to, all my friends will know, Ben loves getting burgers, £1/4 in the cafe. And then in my days when I used to consume the pork, I'll have the full English, you know what I mean? But if there's not a halal breakfast or a vegan breakfast, this is my first go-to. So yeah, man, good vibes, man. So look at this. As you can see, I put a bit of mayo. I asked them to put a bit of burger sauce. They forgot it's minor. But look how they done the cheese, proper. Look at the bun. The bun's all, it's a proper burger bun.
Steaming.
No Audi burger bun. Steaming. Chips nice and thin and yeah, man. What did you get? Full English? Oh. Okay.
You know, you know.
If you know, you know, yeah. Good vibes. So yes, people, just had a nice breakfast at the Breakout Cafe. Big up to the staff. The customer service was 10 out of 10, efficient, you know what I mean? Food turned up on time, burgers cooked properly, cheese was melted. I'm not gonna lie, that was the best £1/4 and chips I've had. And I've been to bare cafes. I told you I'm the £1/4 man, like if I go to a cafe, yeah, and I have a £1/4, it's not the greatest, you won't ever see me again. Or you get me, and I paid £8.50 for that £1/4, that was worth it. I'm full. All right, so what we're doing now, as we said, Pentonville Prison is one of UK's, London's, like a holding jail. It's like a holding jail. It's not really a category jail. It's not A cat, B cat, C cat, but it's 23 hours, stiff bang up down here, peak. You get me? You don't want to be in here. All the kids, this is a story. This is a lesson to all the kids. I'm giving a... Hello, Gov, how are you? We're doing a documentary today, yeah, on Islington. And what we're doing, we want to capture and find out from the local people what is it like to work in Islington. Obviously, you work in a work in a serious place. Obviously, you're a prison officer. So how is it like working in Pentonville Prison?
It's fine.
It's alright, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't find... What department do you work in? Are you in the office or are you on boots on the ground?
Don't really want to get involved in that right now.
You don't want to get involved in it?
No.
Okay, how comes?
Just on lunch, want to enjoy our lunch.
I'm sorry, yeah, no, do you know what it is? You see what it is? This is a message to the kids out there where they can end up, you know what I mean? What's the highs and lows? Because they need to know the consequences. There's no one showing them the consequences. Everyone's showing them the gang life, this and that, but really, what happens in there? People get hot water kettled in their face, people are getting, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's a serious place where you're working and you're a female, so it's nice to see a strong female in our society that's helping protect our society. And it'd be good for you to just, you know what I mean, just to show the dangers, because people are watching this, learning from this. You see what I'm trying to say? So that's why I'm asking. I'm not trying to bother you on your lunch. I'm sorry as well, yeah? But yeah. So how long have you worked in this service?
If you don't mind, I'd rather just not.
Okay, no problem. Have a good day, yeah?
Thank you.
All right, thank you for that lady for our time. Look, we'll catch a couple of these officers on their duties and that, and answer some questions. Big up all the officers them. Tell the youths them to stay out of prison. Is anyone going to give them a positive message? Or you don't want to stay in work forever? You want to stay in this job forever? Tell them to stay out of prison. You don't want to tell the kids to stay out of prison. What's going on? Tell the kids to stay out of jail, bruv. Tell them to stay out of prison, fam. Yeah, my little brother was in there for how long? Yeah, he used to call me. When I used to see him, yeah, my man looked like he was in Femin, fam. My little brother was in there, he was Femin. You get me? And that's the reality. Big up my little bro, he's home now. He's not going through Femin no more. But they starved him in here, you know what I mean? Barbed wire. Yes, officer, how are you? What is life like working in Pentonville Prison? Can you tell the kid, have you got a message for the kids, for the youths, them out there, that to stay away from prison? So as you can see, the govs, the screws, we just call them the screws. They have nothing positive to say to the youth. They encourage it. You might as well say they encourage it. They don't even care. So look, it's good to show everybody this. So look, we're outside the field, bare CCTV everywhere. Barbed wire fence. All the kids, stay out of prison. Stay out of prison. Yeah? All the kids, stay out of this place, please. I do not want to be visiting no family members in here. Stay out of jail, yeah? Stay out of jail. That's what we like to say. Stay out of prison. All you kids that are watching, all you youths, stay out of prison. This ain't cool. This is dead. Dead. Innit? Is it cool being in prison? What's the dangers of being in prison? Like, what is it? This is reality. I'm not Channel 4 ITV. This is reality. We want the youths to know why they should stay out of. Why should they stay out of jail?
I mean, I think you're saying it well enough as you can.
All right.
I mean, yeah, I won't do anything on camera.
All right.
I respect the message.
One love. Tell them stay out of prison. Look, this is where prison gets you. This is where it gets you. Yeah, look. You wake up every morning. Yeah, barbed wire fence. Barbed wire fence. Who wants to see that? No gal. No gal. Bear man. What going on, uncle? Hey. Bear man. Bear man. Why for that? Lava splash. Innit, big man? Tell them stay out of. You see, the staff does not encourage it. They want you to stay in prison. Out of jail. That's what we got to tell the kids them. Stay out of jail. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to give you no stories of nothing. Stay out of prison. Can we give some positive for the YouTube? Stay out of jail. Yeah. Look, the only prison officer, you're a real one. You're the only one that said it. The rest of them, they don't care. One love, prison officer. Good vibes. So yes, people, so back to my normal mode. I'm not Malcolm no more. Just stay out of prison. That's it. Don't go jail, blood. Yo, little bro, I don't want to see you back in there. You know what I mean? Freedom is, like Vibes Cartel says, Freedom Street. That's freedom. That's jail. Tell him on YouTube, the kids, that's free. Thank you. Freedom Street, mummy. Come on. Freedom Street. That's what we're preaching. Freedom. Freedom. Whether you got no money in your pocket, you're free. I'll rather be broke and free than rich and be in this dead place here, blood. Yeah? I'm telling all you youths that. Yeah? You man like the high life, yeah? You man like to drive mad cars. Go and get a job and you could drive a car like this. Free, then rich and then in there. How about that? You know why? Because I'm always going to have an opportunity to make more money no matter what. You see what I'm saying, people? If you have to defend yourself and you get me and you get quite unfortunate. Like, man tries it with you, you defend yourself, man drops down, RIP, cool. It's unfortunate, but stay out of jail, please. So let's go back to OP. We're gonna go back to Islington. I'm gonna show you the rest of Izzy. We're done now. Big up everyone that's been on the journey, you get me? But as you can see though, on the real level, that a lot of the prison officers, whether it's their job or I don't know what it is, they ain't got no words of encouragement. You know what I mean? And that shows you that the prison system is not reform. It's a punishment. Yeah, it was meant to be a punishment, but you can see that the type of officers that are in there, they're like friends. You know what I mean? They could be the prisoners' friends. They're not. That's not. If you go to a place like China and that's when you see real prisons. You know, this is some, you know what I mean? Some funny thing with they're friends with the inmates and shit. That's what it looks like to me anyway. But yeah, man, big up everyone. Big up Pentonville Prison. Yeah, man. So we're gonna step out now. We're gonna continue the journey. So good vibes.